right now. Thank you for coming here. Thank you for being here with me on my channel and my space. You know, just want to go live to let you know I just dropped a new song. You can go check it out. I forgot the name of it once more. I'm gonna remember that in a moment. It's dope. I've been getting high because, most of the time I feel like the world is about to end at any moment. And I would rather be high when it goes down because there was nothing I could do about it. But pray and leave it all in God's hands. Why? Man, sirens all outside. Why? Because I don't have the tools or the money, resources, or anything necessary to, protect anybody or make anything safe. Because you need money and resources to do things like that, to build, you know, things like bunkers and, even invest in the possibility of building like, arcs or like, well, that's what I'm gonna call it, like an arc. Like, safety vessels, vessels for our kids to get away, like escape pods, different things like that, things that we could launch up for extended periods of time that run off like perpetual type energy sources. So we don't got to worry about electricity malfunction, shutting it down or whatever. Because once that thing is up and it's going at a nice speed, some shit like, I feel like anti-gravity is one of those. Like you get inside a anti-gravity type of skyship or type of plane type of vessel type of thing, and you probably can fit like a couple hundred people in each one. Don't over exaggerate things saying we can fit 100,000 people in a ship and send them off. Nah, it's not that simple. We're gonna need a lot of ships, and unfortunately some people won't be able to get onto a ship, won't know what people even want to get onto a ship. So for those, you gotta have reinforced cities and bunkers. Like that's why I say, like, I'm always talking about we need to reinforce the cities, but nobody really wants to hear what I'm really trying to pitch to y'all. It's like, yo, in case of impending doom, we need to have like measures. Like, and guess what? When you do things like this, it creates jobs for the moment. Like, it literally creates like extra things for us to do. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what a job is to me. It's something to do while you think about life and you live and you experience it. Like, we always talk about like how we gotta spend money and shit. I think shit that you be able to do something while you're down here. You know what I mean, at the same time, don't get me wrong. I feel like they charge us for things that they have no reason to charge us for on a lot of scales. Like some of this stuff, like just going places, yeah, I understand it's convenience. Like you're paying for the convenience of being able to go somewhere and have a good time in a safe space or drink in a safe space. You're paying for the convenience of the water actually being bottled up at the supermarket and ready for you to drink, for the food already being processed and ordered. You're paying for the convenience of it already being cooked. So that's what you're actually paying for, somebody's service. You're paying for that. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to the rest of it, it's like we should be able to devote our time into the preservation of our species as a people, like our existence, so we can just continue to do dumb stuff, like continue to think and continue to exist. Like, I feel like it's not just a feeling, like I know, like we can get to a golden age as a people. Like, and when I say golden age, I mean a place where without war, without tyranny, and where we're doing terroristic acts on each other and just killing each other off in mass amounts. Like, it's bad enough we do it the way we do it, like when we get into our disputes and somebody gets killed in an argument. It's bad enough that we do that. You know what I'm saying? We can at least tone down the mass amounts, like the wars and shit, for no reason. We don't need all that. And instead of it, like, we could be sending people up to like mine asteroids, and we could be actually sending people to Mars and be like, you know what, we're not even scared. Elon Musk got the spaceships. These other people, they building stuff, they got the spaceships. Let's do this. Let's get up there and let's build a bigger space station. Let's go up there and add on. Let's build a space colony. Let's build a couple space colonies. Let's focus on, engineering our future to be correct for our our offspring, for to have something for them to do, like preserving shit, like preserving the art that we create. Let's take our paintings even further, like let's make even better movies. You just imagine this: you're a celebrity, right? And you made a movie about Mars. Can you imagine making a movie on Mars, like going up there and actually making a movie, like getting a set? Because we going up, like, and I know everything takes time and nothing happens overnight. But for right now, we gotta move to where the technology, we gotta utilize that shit to where things can happen overnight. It would seem like that. Like, I know we're not gonna just get to Mars and shit tomorrow, but we can actually get started working, like, as of now, as a people, as a unit, on the preparations to actually get that shit accomplished together. Like, we ain't even got to go to war to see who gets there first, because no matter what, as a man and as a species, we all get there first, because it's one giant leap. One step for man and one giant leap for mankind. You dig? That shit's coined. Like, I feel like that's forever. That's us. That's the human race. The moment we get out of this whole I'm black, you're white, this person's Spanish, this person's African, this person's that. Once we get out of all of that, like, yeah, it's cool to know who you are and where you come from on earth and all that shit. But the moment we let go of all of that, the stuff that keeps us separated, the races and all of that, we can actually move forward as a specific group of entities that exist in this quadrant of the universe. And we accept the fact that we're gonna run into other beings. We're gonna run into other beings that are advanced. And once we do this, we accept that. Like, nothing, we're not gonna be able to just be out and about like, oh shit, now they on Mars, like, and not see some whole other shit. Expect that. You know what I'm saying? But in the meantime, I'd rather be seeing other shit than just sitting here waiting on the end. Like, come on, man. Think about that. Don't that sound stupid? Like, you gonna say, what are you waiting for? Like, what are you creating all of this for? If not, because I don't see nobody building no super time capsules or no pyramids to preserve shit and let anybody know we was here. You know what I'm saying? I just see a bunch of women online twerking, shaking ass, showing cleavage, wondering what's going on, why people treating them this way. Like, and it's getting worse. It's not like, I mean, it's like they do worse shit. I see even more killing kids running in, shooting up schools, other motherfuckers running in, shooting up shit. Like, I'm just seeing more and more shit that I thought we was past. Like, I'm gonna be real. I thought we was past the school shootings. I thought we was past all of that. Like, I thought we was way older than that. I thought we was way more mature than that as a people. Like, we got all types of ways, like therapy and like communication, and yet this stuff is still happening. Like, I know, like, then you'd be like, yo, why you didn't do nothing? Like, I don't know the individual. I wish I could have been there. I'm doing a lot. I could have said something. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I hope y'all can still hear me, man. I had to bang on his ass. Like, I don't know why. And I'm pretty sure he knows I was doing a live because he seen me doing my damn thing. Like, yeah, this shit just happens. Like, anyway, like, you know, you just wish that you could be there sometimes. Because I always told myself, like, yo, if I'm there at a moment when something's going down, I'm going to do more than just pull my phone out. Like, I'm going to try to stop whatever heinous act that's going down before it even goes down, if I can do it. If it's within my power for me to talk to the person, like, look, bro, what's up? Hey, hit this cigarette. I don't give a fuck. Take a bottle. Like, I do some shit I don't normally even do in a peaceful manner to be like, hey, bro, hit this shit right here, to just to distract somebody from whatever the fuck they was planning to do. If I know I can stop them from killing a whole bunch of people or doing something that's gonna mess their life up and the lives of all types of other people. You know what I'm saying? In the whole mess of things. Like, the muck of it all. Like, because the way I see it, you know, us as a people, you know, when it comes to coming together, you gotta think like that. For what, man? For what, Rufus? For what, Rufus? You gotta think like that. Us as a people, you got to. You know what I mean? And, you know, I'm gonna take the time to say I have new merchandise out online, Spotify, Amazon, iTunes. You know what I mean? Got my new music on the drop. It's out right now. You can go stream that. That's my drop. I need your support in a major way, because if I had the money right now, that's what I'd probably be working on. Investments into, like, you know, the preservation of the species. a man like I'm supposed to be doing. Like, but instead I can only talk shit and y'all can say that I'm babbling. But in all actuality, I'm like, yo, so it's the asteroid getting ready to pass close by today. And all I'm wishing is I had like something just in case things go wrong to defend or go to like a bunker or something, or either like some sort of projectiles that I know gonna instantly just do it off, like boom, like not to just let it hit, or if anything, go up there and capture it so I can make more dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? To go mine it, it might be full of resources a nigga could use, or it could be like something we could just go up there and capture the fuck out of it like a Pokemon. Like I'm just saying, like, but I would need the finance to actually research it. Like I can draw all day. I can put little jottings in my iPad until my faces, till my fingers goddamn turn blue and shit. And I can sketch on paper ideas and shit that I think could actually help mankind all day. But without the money and shit, I don't really think I could build anything. I could get anything accomplished, or the resources, or the plugs, or the connects. So, all I can do is like just, continue to be the musical genius that I am and draw shit in my spare time. Some things I can't even leak online. Like, I know lately I've been like just a little bit more freely with, my actual posting of, some of my art pieces, and some of my art pieces, that's what they are, like spaceships and shit. Like my design of what I would make a spaceship car look like, or a flying car look like, or whatever, or some sort of vehicle that could help people get away in case of emergency. Like maybe it's just me. I watch too many movies, read too many books, you know, and sci-fi and all that, and world blowing up, and it kind of scares me. Most of the time I kind of embrace it. I'm like, yeah, bring that shit the fuck on. We don't deserve to be here anyway. We stupid. If that shit kills us, we stupid. Like, that's how I look at it. It's like a deer stuck in the headlights. You just wonder, like, because as a person, I'm like this. Like, I see a car coming and I stop and analyze the distance between me and the car. Most of the time I move, I run out the way. If I see the car, if it's in, I know it's too close, the car's gonna have to hit me moving because I'm trying to get the fuck on through. Like, and I've been hit by a car, and it's like while I was on my bike, they hit the back of my bike because I was trying to beat the car. Like, and a couple times, one day, first time I almost got hit by a car, I stopped. Like, I seen the car moving. Like, I seen bright ass lights. Like, it's one thing I try to be aware. I ain't trying to get hit by no car. That shit looks like it would actually hurt. And it actually did that one time when it knocked me down. My cousin thought I stole his bike and we did whatever heinous act I did with his bike. But in all actuality, the bike got hit. Like shit, the lady hit it. She knocked me off. She hit the back of the bike so freaking hard that it knocked me off of the bike. And I was like, damn, that shit was like, whoa. But that shit even let me know like how durable I was as a person. But not only that, it let me know that shit, this shit hurts, nigga. This shit is not funny. Imagine having to run for your life with, some fireballs and shit right behind you. How them people in California be having to run and get out of their house, and fires and shit that be going on. Bro, I feel like we as a people are so smart. We should be able to goddamn subdue this shit. And the shit that we don't want to subdue, we want to just let happen, like fires and shit. You want to just let it burn out, whatever. Survive it, get away from it, go somewhere like a shelter or whatever. And we should always have places to go as a people. Like, for one thing, let me tell you what my real, like, visions of Earth are, like, where I got y'all attention, like my real visions, like. But this is for my daughter's generation, because the damn Skippy won't be in mine. We get to see it in my generation. Well, damn. Like, I believe in the creator of all things. Also, I believe in God. It's basically the same person that you believe in. You just don't know you believe in him. You've been told some whole other stuff, but we ain't even gonna get on that one right now. Like, what I'm saying? When we gonna get to the max of it. The max of it. Like, I believe in the plan and everything. But for me to be able to see an absolute golden age in my lifetime would be dream come true. Because the golden age, I'm gonna tell you just a soft bust of it. Like, no rent, no light bills, because people actually go to work, they volunteer their time in existence to go to work to experiment on things like that, on power and lights, and keeping that shit on, so you're provided with things like shelter and all of that. You don't have to work too hard because we have AI and robots and all of that shit runs smoothly together, so we have more robotic jobs and people can actually live their lives in freedom. There's a true ownership of the world and yourself and who you are, so you're able to actually be enriched in a way that's free and accessible for everyone. There's no wars, none of that. Like, you could leave your car unlocked and not have to worry about it because there's a car for everybody. Furthermore, you have cars that we drive around and we just leave and somebody else gets it, and the car probably pull up to your house when you press the button if it's actually your car, and everything will come back to you with no problems. And your house is your house. When you leave for like any time, you can actually rent out your house, much like how it's going right now. Like, I envision a world where there's no real trust issues. People are free. Love is just out here because there's an understanding of it. There's not no real hussing and sleeping around. No, I'm not talking about any of that. I'm not talking about no authoritism and none of that. I'm talking about social. I'm talking about not even anything social. I'm talking about a conscious, a collective conscious level where everybody knows that everything is everything. People live their directed course or their course in life into their age limit and pass on to the next planes of existence. You know, is accordance, but there's no murders, there's no drama of any sort other than the movies that we make and the stuff that we do for everyday pleasure and entertainment. I actually envision a free world that's not boring, where we actually go out in space, and we dabble in all of that. We actually subdue our known solar system. We make it at least that far. Like, I at least see that for us. But first we gotta survive the paradoxes that we sit in. Like, the fact that we'll be online, and we'll watch some shit and we'll talk about it, but nobody really just does anything about it. You don't got. It's not like if we could get like, I know people just talk about the racism shit, man. Fuck all that racism shit. We need people like Elon Musk. We need all people like Elon Musk. We need you to be working. We need people like Donald Trump. We need you to be doing your business thing. We don't need you to be running a super country. We don't need you to be, we don't need no one person running any country. Like, it's just something we don't need. We just need to understand that this is how things need to be done. Like, we need to be doing this. We need to have a goal as a people, appoint like a leader at that moment for that scale maybe. But other than that, there should be no freaking dictatorship with one person standing as one leader. And I don't really care about your money. If you got money now and you rich, man, ain't nobody worried about the power you got. You ain't got to relinquish shit. You ain't got to get shit back. Most motherfuckers don't even care about 40 acres and a mule. They just trying to get some money today. Niggas is trying to get, I'm trying to get some bread now so I can go get some food, completely pay my bills, step up, get a Tesla truck, and be in the game. Go get me a girlfriend, maybe get a wife have a wife one day. Who the fuck knows? Either way, I'm trying to get some bread. I ain't really worried about what the Rothschilds doing. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't care what Donald Trump got going on past the fact that the niggas are fed and he running for president. Hell, they let me know. Maybe if I take it serious, I can run for president. That's how I look at it. Shit, my child could possibly be president. Look at this shit. Like, anybody that they want in their right mind that you want. If you want to run for president right now, you got the money and you can put yourself out there, you can actually win. Especially if you're smart and people like you and they know you're gonna do a good job. And to me, this is just leadership. A president to me needs to be on their game. Like, you can't just be worried about defending everything. You need to be worried about uniting the people right now. You can't even just be worried about what you think you need to be. You can't be worried about what you think you need to be worried about. And I don't want to see them worried about the things that they talking about right now. Like, some of this shit, I'm like, the price of meat, we shouldn't be worried about that. That shit should fluctuate and go the fuck back down, and we should continue farming. And they shouldn't even be worried about any of that. You should be worried about how can we get these people to worry about the preservation of themselves, which they're already worried about. So let's start telling them the truth. How can we bust this shit down? How can we stop this war that's going on over here? How can we just completely just come to a complete agreement and stop the war? How can we convince the rest of the world it's a good idea to work together for the oncoming obstacles that lay in front of mankind? Like, how can we do that? Like, what does it take to do to resolve the major issues that are going on in the world today. And if we're not with that, then what the freak are we really doing this for? It's like you live just to see some chaos. So you live. So right now you telling me this is what God wants you to do. He wants you to live your life, pillage, plunder, however you may do it, and wait for impending death at the end of the day. And that Jesus is going to come and save your soul. Like, and you telling me that you wholeheartedly believe this shit, no matter how it's pitched to you, you wholeheartedly believe that you just supposed to lay down for nothing. Like, you believe that you going out here and you working your job, you having kids, you doing all of this just for that. Bro, stop, man. If you don't wake yourself up and really help the universe, help the creator do something amazing by being something amazing, that's all you gotta do is be something amazing. Like, live as long as allowed. So that means if you are that one person down here, or those few people down here that are capable, and you can build something amazing, build that shit. I'm talking about something amazing that can blow up an asteroid or help people get up and mine an asteroid, because that would be even more impressive. We can go up there and push it out the way to where we can steer it, lock it into orbit, and mine the fuck out of it like some ants, and start sending people up to mine it. Start taking those resources that we mine. We ain't got to bring a lot of that back to Earth. We can start fixing that and putting that up right now, turning that shit into a space colony. Like, and sit that bitch in orbit. Like, space colony, boom. This will help us even better access to Mars, like, because it's coming into a safe zone. Like, not necessarily, I hate to say it like a safe zone, but it's coming into a zone that's like space, like a clean space between Earth's magnetic field and the sun's magnetic field, where objects can kind of move a little bit smoother than normal. Like, it's like the pull between creates this balance to where some shit can just slide through, or it can wrap around certain objects. It can move kind of like a ship, which means we can get up there and get past everything the right way. You know what I'm saying? With how close it'll be, we can actually put up a dock on it and we can hold on to it and control it. Like, but we need like certain type of rocket type of propulsion type of technology to put station on it, so we can actually steer and control it with, AI or either control systems. Send some people up there, some people that are fearless, and then later on send some more people to join them when everything works out. And you just got to have faith that everything works out, like that type of stuff. We really need to be on that level, because that's when we break into like the whole goddamn the scale, that Kesher scale, that's what I call it. You can pick on me all you want. The Kesher scale, we become like a type 1 civilization once we were able to actually comprehend and do things like this. Like, I would like to be, present in like type 1 civilization type of shit. Like, that scale lets me know that we really are Hemi Johns. Like, we Hemi neutrons down here. We on the next level. Like, it's all types of sicknesses and diseases and plagues and everything. Earthquakes, volcanoes, all types of things that's supposed to wipe us out. But look, listen, you pull yourself together, have faith in the Creator's verdict and decree, and just live your life, you probably survive it. But we gotta be smart to do this shit. It's all what this is how the fuck it goes. I'm gonna just say, you might not be a super believer or know about CERN or anything like that, but CERN kind of launched their little project with the collider of, colliding two particles together. And a lot of different people believe that they kind of blew up the world at one point, or knocked us into an alternate dimension, to where in our other dimension that we got knocked out of, the world faced a cataclysmic extinction level event that wiped out most of the people on it. So like, but in this universe, we survived it. It's as if nothing happened, and CERN is still doing their same experiments. So now look, I don't know if on paper or not there's proof behind this or not. I just said just a lot of people believe that and have talked about it. And I feel funny. I felt funny in 2012. Me and a friend of mine, we actually both had visions about the shit. So like, I was telling him about it, and he was like, yo, I had a vision. We blew up in 2012 too. We all died. And I was like, damn, so what happened? He said, man, I think we slipped into an alternate dimension. Somebody was doing a science experiment. And I'm like, come to find out, CERN was doing a science science experiment around that time in 2012 was when they pretty much did it. And then it was the whole 2K event when they said the world was gonna end. I was like in high school then, praying. I hadn't even hit high school in 2000, the year 2000. I was getting ready to go to high school. I was in middle school praying, like, oh my God, they said the world's gonna end. Grandma's like, well, da 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 da, making jokes about the shit. The dear Lord call us, the dear Lord call us, and I don't think it's gonna go down like that anyway. Blah 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 blah. Da 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 da. Read the scriptures and da 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 da, and people saying all types of shit, and you just be like, okay, this is real deal, Holyfield. Meanwhile, now in modern day, I'm looking around. We're doing okay. We're doing okay. This is a long one. I'm gonna go the whole 30 minutes real quick. This is, what I'm saying. We're doing okay. And just because I can't do a live show for y'all, because I can't afford to go get my microphones and shit, that's another reason I need y'all to shop with me. Donate if you can. I'm fucking with you right now. Like, ain't nobody else from my page gonna ask you no shit. I got a website. I just want you to go to my website, josiefuller.com, stream my music, and shop at my website. People support my shit. You know what I mean? So I can put together some art pieces for y'all, some shows. That's my art pieces and shows. Alright, back to what I was saying. josiefuller.com. Josie Fuller for president. Me for president. I'm just messing with you. Look, if I can't tell you who I'm actually voting for because it's my secret. So I can say I'm gonna vote for Kamala Harris, but that don't mean I'm necessarily gonna vote for Kamala Harris. I can say I'm gonna vote for Trump, but that don't necessarily mean I'm gonna vote for Trump. It just means I'm undecided right now at this moment. Like, I still need more. I need more to go on. That's all it really is. It was the same thing with like Obama and who else I get to vote for. I think I actually voted for Trump when Trump got in the first time. But look, listen, it took me a second to decide who I was gonna vote for, because my grandma was like, no, you don't need to vote for that man. And I was like, maybe my grandma right. But I didn't know what the fuck was going on. Like, I knew that we was gonna go into a quarantine. I didn't know why. I felt like it was gonna be a martial law. So it really goddamn threw me off. Like, what I felt was coming. When 2019 hit, I was like, they gonna martial laws. They about to shut the government down and martial laws for about a good year. But instead, it was COVID, and they only did it for like 3 months. So I was like, damn. But at the same time, that was a martial law. It was a martial law, but it was like a soft martial law. It was like a reason, like they created a moment arose, and they were able to capitalize on it instead of martial laws and do whatever they was doing behind closed doors or when we wasn't really watching. They just said, look, everybody quarantine, stay inside. This perfect opportunity. Boom. Bam, the rest of the world. Now, if you're out there, you already know you was living your regular life, best life type of shit, doing your damn thing. But, if you, like, was inside like me, just doing research online because you was like, oh, they up the song. You know what I'm saying? I wish, like I said, man, I did come outside a little bit, but, and I really still don't know what's going on. Maybe they knocked us off then, too. This is just stuff to think about. I mean, I'm bored because, I ain't got to work today. And, I ain't got no money, so I can't go nowhere. So I just need shoppers. So I came online to plead with my fans and babble a little bit, talk y'all heads off. I love y'all for real. I like everything y'all doing. Like all the content creators. Like, I don't know all y'all names by heart, but you guys are inspiring me. Like, most of you people in the world, you inspire me. So I kind of want y'all to get the message. I want y'all to get the message. It's preservation. That's why they always said survival of the fittest back in the day. Now it's like survival of the smartest. Like, I once heard a story about some Atlantean folks or whatever, that an asteroid was coming towards them and it was about to hit. And one of the scientists was like, yo, we got the technology to stop it. What's up? And the chief was like, no, if the universe prevents that it hits, then it hits and we don't survive. So I was like, that's stupid, you dumbasses. So, the guy, he got in his ship, him and a couple people, they got in the ship and they dipped off. And they survived the shit, but the city got sunk to the bottom of the earth and shit. Like, and I was like, damn. So he was like, he could have stopped it. They had the technology to actually stop the shit, but they chose not to. That's stupid. It's like you can learn life lessons from stories that you hear in books or stories that you read about in books. Like, that's what I read the Bible for. It's not like I don't really just fuck with shit in the Bible and be like, I believe this shit, da 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 da, toe for toe. But nah, I look at it and be like, yo, you can learn super lessons from this shit. Like, you look at this shit like Sodom and Gomorrah. Like, it's a lot of lessons, like lessons about yourself, lessons about, how to live right, how to eat healthy. Like, it's different lessons within that book. It's like any other historical, like, documented book from people who actually wanted to preserve the species of us. Like a person that was like, you know what? I'm gonna write a book to help the people in the future, like, cause it's even parts to tell you like, yo, what you writing down ain't even for you. And when we read it now, it lets you know that they wasn't able to understand it then. We able to translate it because it was meant for our fucking language. Like, it's telling you that the people that was telling them this was on some next level futuristic shit. Like, they knew the future was gonna be different, and they wrote in present in a means to be like, okay, I'm gonna write in a way and predictive of this shit. That so in their time, like, take Nostradamus, he wrote his predictions to warn your ass, to warn mankind about the things to come. He didn't write it just to be like, this is a fake ass predictions of what I think might happen. No, he telling you like, nah, nigga, this is gonna happen if you don't do this, or if y'all don't do this. Same thing with the Bible. If you don't live like this is what's gonna happen. This is what's gonna happen, at this time. And as far as like the predictions, that's telling you about the cycles of what happened in their time, like earthquakes and how they was able to measure out this between like freaking the whole eclipses, like how they able to scale these eclipses because they done happened before. They are actually able to use the instruments that we have now to look back to see that the shit has happened before. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, I got some new music out, y'all. I like on deep conversations and shit. So when I get my wife, she gonna know we're gonna have a lot. You won't even be bored with me, baby. You won't be bored with me, baby. You know I had to be thirsty just a little bit. I'm a little thirsty, ladies. It's probably why I be talking like this. Ladies, look, listen. Your boy is single. I need a girlfriend. I need a wife. I need a woman in my life. One that holds me down for me. And I'm gonna lift you up for you, shawty. Like, just being real. And I probably don't need to do that in my life. But I just felt like doing it in my life. I guess because I'm like, I don't know. The world might end today anyway. Some fucking asteroid might just hit. Who knows? I said it first. I told you fuckers. You should have listened to me. God damn it. You should have built a spaceship and a space station and some fucking arcs. But you didn't want to listen. Noah told you niggas, build an ark. That was telling you. Instead, you want to scare the fuck out of people talking about some, and God flooded the earth because they were impure. Well, they impure right now. And shit, the fuck going on with y'all? Boy, we all still sinners. Ain't shit right with us. Until we come together, forgiveness is going to be the hardest thing to do. Like, it's the hardest one. Like, think about it. Who here can literally turn the other cheek after somebody slapped the shit out of them? My cousin told me he was gonna be I take that back. Chris Rock technically turned the other cheek. No offense, Mr. Rock. I love you, man. You a legend, Pookie. In my book, you a whole legend, bro. Like, I Think I Love My Wife was my favorite movie. It's one of my favorite movies. So you a legend in my book, my boy. But still, like, who here can actually be like, when a nigga smack him or punch the fuck out of him, turn the other cheek? Like, if you ain't a bitch ass person, cause me and my cousin was like, I'm gonna slap the shit out you, and I was like, nigga, I slap the fuck out you back. That's all I could think. Like, I wasn't thinking like I could forgive you right then, cause like right now I'm thinking in this moment like forgiveness. Would I be able to just forgive him and act like nothing happened if I had to? Like a person walking by you and they say excuse me and you just be like, I forgive him already, just cause it ain't no reason to get mad or upset at them shrugging me or walking past me and bumping into my shoulder or stepping onto my shoe. Like that type of shit. Like forgiveness. Like, cause think about it like this. If you can't forgive nothing like that, how the hell you gonna forgive somebody for shooting at one of your people? I'm just putting that out there. Cause there's a lot of shit that we've done. That's my point. A lot of things that we've done as a people, mass murders, we're gonna have to come to terms with. Like, you know what I mean? In the midst of all of this other shit, like, you know what I mean? And in America, we got our things, but I'm pretty sure in London, they got their things. In China, they got their things going on. In Africa, they got their things going on. Like, man, I'm going to pray for the world. You know what I mean? I'm going to pray and I'm going to meditate and I'm going to put my energy up My energy's up like an umbrella to soothe the world for help with helping healing energy, positive energy. And I hope my music helps you find your way in a positive way and brings you closer to yourself and you can get to know yourself better. God got his hand on you forever. He ain't never went nowhere. That's why I don't never say I hope you find God, because you need to find yourself, and then you'll know that you already know God. You know the Creator. You are just one and the same. You're a part of the same source I'm a part of. You're just your own self and your own part of the experience. And we are one and the same, so you're not alone. So most of the same things I know somewhere deep inside of you are buried. You know the same things. You feel the same things. You feel the same way. You think the same thoughts. Like but we are all distracted by the same distractions in life, man. I love y'all, man. Please support my content. Check out my website. Get one of my t-shirts. Get you some shoes. The JF2s are really what I'm pushing, and then I also got the JF3s on there. The canvas shoes. They like Chucks. Check them out. Very comfortable wear. My last pair of JF2s got stolen. I'm just putting you on game. I don't know who the fuck took them, but they not on my feet no more. And I am kind of upset about that. I got to get another pair, but I got to free up the money for it. I'm just working on paying bills and fixing my credit, so my budget kind of tight. But in the meantime, if you can get you a pair, get you a pair. Fuck with it. I'll make sure they get to you. I need to be on my phone working and getting these shipments covered anyway. So I need people ordering so I can get the shipments out and I can actually get my business growing and I can do my part as a good citizen in existence. You know, go check my music out, man. I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. This is just what the universe told me to do, y'all. If not, man, I'd have just went back to sleep. I'd go play a video game or something. Really, I just want you to order stuff so I can spend all day filling orders and, getting stressed out and pulling what hair out I don't have. Like, I gotta fill this order, cuz. Oh, shit. I gotta get some food. I'm hungry, y'all. Somebody help your boy. JosieFuller.com. And I got some new music out. It's on YouTube right now. Go stream that.